All right, so it's really cold today. Don't judge me. I'm gonna be kind of a wuss. -5 degrees Fahrenheit. So for my European friends, that'd be about -20. I preheated my truck. I'm gonna get into this because no, it's not happening. My wife won't let me smoke in the house. It is what it is. And the back porch is even too cold. So, welcome to my warm truck. It's got seat warmers. Not gonna lie, I waited like 15 years to get this truck. Started a construction company. Got one. The right to bear arms. Another fundamental difference, obviously, like, do I need to say it, between our European allies and us gun-toting, rootin'-tootin' Americans? I think if anything we can say over the last 20 years, we have seen both right-wing politics and left-wing politics now use this fundamental American bang-bang freedom. Sorry. But just kind of give you an example, a lot of people in the city, they're familiar with them. Like, they know they exist. I mean, inner city violence is a thing. I mean, so there's one place. And then you got your rural American, or your Americans who grew up in urban areas in the middle of nowhere, flyover country, like Omaha, Nebraska, for example. Over 1 million people in that area, but kind of just smack dab in the middle of the United States. We grew up with guns. Like, and I'm not talking just, we're going hunting. Yes, a lot of Americans, that might be their experience with guns, but a lot of us were bored. And yeah, there's stuff to do, but I mean, you experience, it's not New York City still, it's there, but it's kind of just fun to have a very expensive hobby every now and again. And for a lot of us, that is shooting guns. I'm a big fan. I've done it my whole life. It's a fundamental right to Americans. And with that fundamental right comes tragic events. I mean, let's just all agree, a gun should not exist. Wish it was never invented. In fact, wish anything that kills another human being was never invented. But it does exist. I cannot ignore that reality. And neither should anyone else. Just because where you live and it's not so much of a risk doesn't mean there isn't a whole world where that's literally the dictator, the gun. Who has the most of them? Who can use them the most effectively? Who can take their political will and use the gun to bend others to it? And in America, as messed up as it is, we have a big, long history of Americans grabbing guns, from Black Panthers to workers. Look up the mine wars. There have been literal Americans who have overthrown their county government in Athens, Tennessee, I believe it was. World War II veterans. Corrupt local government overthrew their local government with guns. Like, small level local. Nobody would have ever known about these poor Americans, but you know what? Fresh back from fighting the good old Nazis, they're like, hell no, not today. I mean, guys, it is an uncomfortable truth that these exist, but it is an inherent cultural part of American culture. It's what we use to protect our freedom of speech, to protect the freedom of the press, which, I mean, those two rights right there are inherent within reason. And that reason is decided in our court of laws. Like, where is the line drawn? And the line has been drawn. We have defamation laws. We have laws that you get in trouble for inciting or threatening violence. Like, we do have limitations to these, but they're very unrestrictive in nature. Like, I cannot express to you that this is just how we operate. And Americans themselves don't see it. And that's sad, but I do think a lot of them are. And they look at who there's in office right now, this unpredictable craziness that's going on the wild card, and the people that were against it are now going, all right, the righties made a choice. They'll never admit it. Some do. But guys, you don't have to worry about Trump. We have a Second Amendment. Stop freaking out. Americans, at the end of the day, are Western people in nature, but we hold these core values to a way more liberal way of thinking than Europeans. And it's important you guys watch. Ask your ancestors. We have gotten crazy before, guys. Like, not the first, not the last. I'm sorry our internal shit is just blasted all over your media. I'm sorry what we're doing in the world is blasted all over your media. I can't control that after World War II fell, we became what we became. I mean, we did it for you guys too. Yeah, our own self-interest. Obviously, nobody does anything unless it's going to serve them, but it was for you. And it was for this liberal idea that we have inherent rights as people, as human beings. At the end of the day, that was still a mission in all of this, where our voices are louder than the rest. Love y'all. Thank you. Have a good, wonderful day.